Resisting the devil. James chapter 4, verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. James chapter 4, verse 7. Hello and welcome to day 223 of Faith for Every Day. Today, we focus on the command and promise found in James chapter 4 verse 7. Submit yourselves therefore unto God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. This verse is both a challenge and a comfort. It tells us that the battle we face with temptation, doubt, and spiritual oppositions are real, but they are not battles we must fight in our own strength. The key to victory begins with a submission to God. Notice the order. First, submit to God. Before we can resist the devil, our lives must be surrendered to the Lord. That means placing every area of our lives, our thoughts, desires, decisions, and plans under His authority. A heart submitted to God is a heart covered by His power. Then we resist. To resist means to stand firm, to push back, to refuse to give in. Resistance does not happen by accident. It is an intentional act of faith. We resist by standing on God's word, by praying with persistence, and by refusing to entertain the lies of the enemy. The promise is clear. When you resist, the devil will flee. He may whisper lies, but he cannot remain when you stand on God's truth. He may try to sow fear, but fear cannot survive in a heart filled with God's Spirit. He may attempt to trip you with temptation, but when you lean on the strength of God, the enemy must retreat. This is not because of who we are, but because of who God is. The devil flees not from our power, but from God's presence within us. Think for a moment about your own life. Where is the enemy pressing hardest against you right now? Is it in the area of doubt, where you are tempted to question God's goodness? Is it in temptation, where the lure of sin feels overwhelming? Or is it in discouragement, where you feel like giving up? Wherever the battle lies, the strategy remains the same. Submit to God, resist the devil, and trust His promise. You do not have to fight in your own strength. God's Spirit is greater than every scheme of the enemy. As we close today, let this truth strengthen your heart. Resistance is not futile, it is powerful. The devil does not stand a chance against a believer who is fully submitted to God. When you take your stand, God stands with you, and the enemy has no choice but to flee. So live in submission, resist with courage, and walk in victory. Thank you very much for joining me for day 223 of Faith for Every Day. May you stand firm, may you walk closely with God, and may you know the victory He has promised. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening.